What's up, ladies and gentlemen? And welcome back. This is CCTV. What you call it?
Controversies television. Hey. In case you didn't know. And I'm your boy, Maxwell. Yes, sir. And we got to my left.
Yeah, boy. NBA Salo.
What? Drop that shit.
This is a motherfucking party today. One more time.
Oh, come on, bro.
Hey, what's Crenaggy?
Oh,
Welcome
man.
back, people. Welcome back.
Oh,
Welcome back.
man.
Welcome back. Back in the building, man.
All right, man. Y'all already know, man. Y'all know we always come with something crazy, every time,
Ain't got a choice.
Y'all already know what it is. Y'all already know how we get down. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't, shoot, now you do. Welcome. You know what I'm saying?
Welcome back.
Come on, every now and then, salute, divide. Turn up.
Toasting the Black History, you hear me?
Oh, that's Black History Month.
It ain't over yet. We still in it, you hear me? Ooh, it's time good.
If you've seen past, I know sometimes if you've seen a couple of our other episodes, you may feel like I don't support Black History Month or that I don't care about Black History Month. But, the truth is, I don't really care about Black History.
He don't mean that. What he mean is
I don't listen. I don't need you to clarify for me. I don't need you. I don't need you to clarify for me.
Horrors.
I'm not even saying that. I'm not even saying that. I'm proud of my Black history every day. 28 days. 28 days ain't long enough. You know what I'm saying? So of course, shout out to I guess the Black History Month that's nationally recognized for sure. You know I had to just troll a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Troll a little bit. Y'all know how I feel though.
Shout
out to y'all.
You know what I'm saying? And the Soul Train.
But nah, seriously though. On a serious note, rest in peace to Jesse Jackson.
Huh?
Yeah, he.
I did not know that. For real?
Yes.
Oh, dang.
Yes.
For real?
Yes.
When was this?
It's not funny.
It's not funny. Because I didn't know. I was just shocked.
Yeah, this is just a live reaction.
When this happened?
This is a live reaction. I believe the news broke yesterday.
Oh, damn. I've been on the internet then. What the hell happened? God damn.
Yo, chill.
What it say?
Hey, listen.
Man. Oh, no. I ain't saying that. R.I.P. Jesse.
Nah, for real. Monumental figure for sure, especially in the Black community. So RIP to him, and of course, prayers out to their family since we was on it. But yeah, he did pass away.
So what did he do?
I have not read much into it, but I'm going to hope it was just of natural causes. The man lived a long and very fruitful life, so may he for sure rest in peace.
Toast up to Jackson.
Toast up?
Yeah, I almost called him something else. I'm sorry.
We can do that. Don't do that.
R.I.P. JJ.
Mm-hmm.
Jesse Jackson.
Yes. And we're moving on.
Yes.
As y'all can see, we got the lemonade. Anytime we got, a juice bottle in front, y'all can assume we're drinking juice.
Lemonade.
Yeah, lemonade.
If you know me, you know lemonade. That's it.
Just know we're drinking the lemonade.
What? Yeah, true story.
Back in a good way. So what's up, man? How's your weekend? We ain't done a little weekend.
I heard it was rude.
Check in a while.
Okay, my bad.
You heard it was rude?
Wait, not rude. I heard it was low quality conversation to ask someone how was their weekend.
I can believe that.
So I don't. No, I'm just playing.
So what was the alternative? Did they give you an alternative on how to
yet
approach
learned
that?
an alternative. But my research tells me that You know what I'm saying? You on that low vibrational type, how was your weekend type shit, man. First of all my weekends are amazing.
Okay.
You hear me? Blazing.
Tell me
you
so.
hear me?
Tell
I
me
be
so.
outside.
Tell me so. Tell me so.
In the gym. What did I do this weekend though? Bullshit. But ain't that crazy though? What would you ask if you really want to know somebody? Don't know something about somebody's weekend? What would you ask though?
I mean, since it's like a Tuesday, maybe you can say something like, "Hey, did you do anything spectacular in the last couple of days?
See,
have you done anything lately that piqued your interest?"
This is why I knew that you was the right person to bring the conversation to.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I just knew you know how to finagle on up out of there.
Man, way to challenge me. You know what I'm saying? Way to get my brain function instead of being low vibrational. Y'all raise your vibrations, okay?
No, I wasn't meaning you. I was just, you know.
But that's true though. I agree with that. I like that. You know what I'm saying? See, keep your vibrations high at all times. At all times.
Now, how was my weekend though? What did I do?
Yeah, sometimes time just get to smushing together. It was Valentine's Day.
Oh, I did nothing.
Nothing?
Yeah, I did nothing. That was a great reminder. I did nothing. You know what? I did nothing. That is crazy. Not crazy, but I did nothing. I watched what did I watch? What did I do? I was doing something on Valentine's Day, wasn't I?
Maybe.
I don't know. I didn't do nothing though.
Nothing too crazy.
Nothing at all. I don't even think I seen the soul. I'm dead ass. I don't even think I seen my JR. That's crazy. Nothing.
Hey, he was just posted up. It was cool, you know.
I think I had a great time though.
Of course you did, because all your weekends are amazing. Duh.
That's why you my boy.
Duh.
Why you my boy?
Nah, but I feel you.
All right. That was me though. You know what I'm saying? Just to break it like that. It was a little, you know what I'm saying? I bounced around. You know what I'm saying? I got some hustling on for sure. But I think I watched Friday. I watched a couple like older movies. You know what I'm saying? Just to catch up, because old sometimes is new.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Besides, they don't make movies like that no more. So sometimes the only way to get that feeling that you're looking for is to go back.
For real.
That's okay. All I've been doing lately is watching a lot of old.
I think I watched movies. Like Triple Frontier or some shit like that.
Triple Frontier. Oh, that's one of them super old movies.
Yeah, but it was cold though.
I ain't gonna watch it though.
It's cold. It gets you ready though. You know what I'm saying?
Ready to fight? Ready for war?
I mean, it just gets you. You know.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You just alert.
Okay.
That's all I'm gonna say. It's a lot going on right now. It might civil war around this much, so you better know how to get your war on. Just a little bit.
Get your war.
Just a little bit.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? You better know a little something. You know what I'm saying? Make a fire. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Cook up another fire that you made. You know what I'm saying? Maybe get some electricity, some lights, some shit like that. You know.
To be honest with you, I always thought or have, I ain't gonna say had the fear, but the thought has crossed my mind that if shit was really to go ablaze and like I found myself in the woods, dog, hey man, it's gonna be tough sledding. I will know how to make that fire, where to find the sticks. Oh, you got that?
As long as you with me,
you got that?
We good.
Okay. My boy say he an outdoorsman for real.
Hey man, look.
You have to make the fires.
Shout out Camp Coca-Cola. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Camp Coca-Cola.
If Coca-Cola ever want to come sponsor. You know what I'm saying? I am a product of you guys' awesome program dealing with the wilderness. You know what I'm saying? But shout out Camp Coca-Cola. I ain't gonna lie. I went to this brief second, if you don't mind. I went to this camp called Camp Coca-Cola, obviously. But nah, it was dope. You know what I'm saying? We'd be outside trekking for like 2 weeks. A trekking is like we'd be out. Say we on the canoe. We literally on the canoe on the water for like a week.
Yeah.
We pull over. We set up tent. We gotta set up a fire. Cook right there. Eat what we can eat. Pack it all back up. Hop in the water.
And get to going.
And we get to going. You know what I'm saying? I did that for probably like about 5 years every summer. You know what I'm saying? Just outside learning different stuff. Being out there with all the bugs, scorpion, the horses, all type of crazy stuff.
Nah, dirty.
Yeah, people would never know. As much as
I never. That even crossed my mind that you was at motherfucking Camp Awana.
Well, that's why
Camp Coca-Cola.
So I'd be like, we can go hiking, we can do whatever. I'd be outside.
All right. Now I get dropped in the woods and I hit you with
that.
You better come through.
And then, you know, if anything was to happen, I'm ganging with my brothers anyway, and my brothers they like Blexicans. If you know what I mean.
So you know they really know how to get busy.
Bruh.
Okay. All right, so you're saying we straight then. I mean, I guess busy. So.
We good.
I guess so, bro. Cause I ain't never got down with the get down.
We good.
Ever.
We good.
Oh, and look, then I appreciate that then.
And then we're gonna have the gangsters too. So we have the best of all worlds.
What the fuck they gonna do for me in the woods? They gonna shoot the trees down?
If it's coming to an end, you gonna need them gangsters. Hey, I ain't say they running shit, but you gonna need them gangsters. You gonna need that instinct. You gonna need that head on the swivel. You gonna need that pull up. Let go.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying. All
right, dirty. All right.
Like, look.
Bring them along.
You seen Walking Dead, right?
Bring them along.
Gangsters.
Bring them along, bro.
Got the gangsters. Bring them along. What we starting with? We let knock them down. What we starting with? We want to start.
All right.
We want to start high. We want to start low.
All right, come on. Listen, because we got to get into it. All right, you know what? Top right. All right, we're going to start there.
This nigga, I actually fuck with bro. I like bro. But the comment, well, I heard.
Well,
go ahead, my brother.
All right, so what? We got Lil Russell versus Lil Wayne right now. So, you know, Lil Russell, popular LA artist, super dope, independent artist. He recently was on a podcast and there was a clip floating around, right? Let's clarify it was a clip. In which he stated that at some point he had a disdain for Lil Wayne.
Wait. All right, go ahead.
He had a disdain for him, based on him growing up and becoming wiser and going back and listening to his raps and realizing that he wasn't talking about shit. You know, based off of his words, he said Lil Wayne wasn't talking about nothing. And you know, he accredited Lil Wayne to some of his friends walking around trying to be gangsters, trying to be Bloods, and trying to be what they were not. And he feels like it was all a waste because at the end of the day, Lil Wayne wasn't putting anything of substance out there that they should have been consuming. Now, before I throw the alley-oop to you, right? To be fair, I can understand the angle and what he is trying to say, right? On one hand. On the other hand, it's, bruh, you never really went to Wayne for substance. That's not what he was for. And honestly, the bigger issue is the other people, the fans, the stans, who have the opinion that, oh yeah, Wayne's music, it was all trash. What is he now? So it's always like that. If one person says something, it's like a dog pile, and everybody want to hop on and say what they got to say, in regards to the topic. So, you know, as a fellow Wayne head, how do you take his comments? What's your take on Lil Russell feeling like Lil Wayne wasn't talking about shit?
All right. Let me not move too fast.
Yeah.
Let me not move too fast. Let me take my time just a little bit with this. I actually like Lil Russell. But, now fuck that. You disrespectful. Where's your substance? You tell me that. What you talk about, I may not relate to. So that may not be substance to me. Where's your substance? Hold on, time out, wait. How old are you? When did you start listening to Wayne? When did you finish listening to Wayne? Name a rapper better than Wayne. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
You talking ball for ball.
Wait a minute.
You say this man ain't got no substance. You could just put on something and you hear substance. Just because he got all his other bars mixed up in it and he letting y'all know where he come from, you know what I'm saying, what he was doing at those times, he was also giving substance at the same time of what was going on. And then at that time, Wayne was hella young when he first came out. So again, it depends on when you started listening to Wayne and when you finished listening to Wayne. Because his career was like that long. You hear me? That long. You know what I'm saying? Career was just.
This boy can't never keep the mic on.
Cause, man, this dude got me messed up. No, career was crazy, though. Yeah. So I don't know what he mean about where is Wayne now. Wayne is the greatest rapper that ever come through, in my opinion. The greatest.
I mean,
who's better than Wayne?
But Wayne,
who's really done more than Wayne? Everybody, every rapper after Wayne, especially all of these newer rappers, are just
clones
of Wayne. Everybody's favorite rapper is either a clone of Wayne or some substance from, or Wayne did some part of whatever they doing. It's a fact. I don't care what they say. So and if Wayne is not, their favorite rapper is older than Wayne. That's a fact.
So look, agreed.
Name any rapper.
In regards, so look, I could, but so see, that's why it's that's
crazy.
It's it's not as black and white. There we go.
It's not
as black and white because I can understand what he's saying, right? Wayne really does not give you substance. He gives you bars. He gives you raps. He gives you metaphors on top of metaphors on top of metaphors.
You just said Wayne don't give you substance?
No. I think when we're speaking on substance, I think we should really substitute that with like conscious rap, right? Wayne's not a conscious rapper. He's not a Common. He's not a Talib.
He's better than them.
He's not a Nas. That can be true.
He's better than them.
That can be true, but we're not talking about.
Have you heard the songs that he's done like that?
But we're not talking about. But even if no one says that Wayne can't rap with substance. No one said that Wayne doesn't have a song here or there or songs that may have more substance than others. But Wayne would not be a rapper that you turn on if you really trying to connect and hear some shit, right? Wayne just gonna rap. Wayne just gonna rap, bro. Don't do that, bro. Don't turn me.
Yes, he
don't
so
turn
when
me
you really want to connect and connect with some shit, you about to turn on Common,
bro.
You about to turn on.
When
you about to turn on Quad. What's his name? Quali. Who you about to turn on?
You know what? This is perfect. When
you about to turn on Kendrick Lamar.
This is perfect.
You about to turn on Kendrick.
This is perfect. See, definitely.
You about to turn on Kendrick Lamar.
Hey, listen, depending on what I'm looking for. However, earlier, didn't you say something about me asking about the Weeknd was low vibrational and to find something that's high, right? If you want to listen to Wayne, most of his stuff will probably be considered low vibrational raps. The topic on which he speaks on 90% of the time in his rhymes, I said the topics that he speaks on. I didn't say the rapping ability. I didn't say the metaphors. I'm saying the subject matter would be considered low vibrational 90% of the time. If you want to be on a higher level and have your mind a little bit more expanded, we're not talking about better though. Don't make it defensive. We're talking about better.
Name a rapper. Name a rapper. Name one rapper. One that's like that.
That's like what?
What you trying to describe?
J. Cole. Easy. That's too easy. Nas. Common.
J. Cole go back and forth.
Talib Kweli. What I just said.
J. Cole go back and forth.
Okay. That could be a fair argument. Kendrick Lamar. You know what I'm talking about.
Kendrick Lamar be talking black.
His subject matter. I'm not saying that he's a messiah. However, yes, Kendrick Lamar's subject matter. They don't come from the same
world, bro. They want
that's
not
fine.
have the same subject matter.
But that can be the reasons why they have different subject matter.
Well, don't
but
say
it don't
that
mean
Wayne
they don't have different subject matter.
Well, for this nigga, don't say that Wayne. I said for this nigga, don't say that Wayne led motherfuckers down the wrong path. Say that, hey, but
it's true.
I couldn't relate to what Wayne. It's not true.
It's true.
Because for all the people that could relate to what Wayne was talking about, he helped them.
Just to play devil's advocate. How many people do you think
lost a homie?
How many people do you think tried lean because Wayne was double cupping? How many kids do you think attempted to try lean, thought about promethazine because Wayne was doing it? It's not a Wayne thing. It's a rap thing.
You can't condemn one person.
I'm not condemning him. That's what I just said.
A choice.
I just said it's not a Wayne thing.
Because they were suffering, so they wanted to suffer.
But that's how it goes. That's how the mind works. That's rap.
You can't pin that on him, though.
I'm not pinning it on him. I'm pinning it on rap. And that's what he's a part of. And his section was that. It is what it is. That's totally fine. That could be true. All that shit could be true. It don't mean that Wayne ain't a GOAT, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm just... It is what it is. Bro. It is what it is, yo. And look,
they didn't know how to listen and have they need to understand story preference.
To be
fair, you hit it on the nail with the lean shit. I can't even say nothing to that. I ain't gonna lie.
But listen, to be fair,
I can't lie.
Lil Russell did try to, he tried to clear it up, saying that it's not that he's saying Wayne is a bad rapper. He don't fuck with him. He's just saying that, he wasn't providing anything of that nature. And like I said, I think my biggest gripe was just that everybody is what you said, not actually listening and understanding and tuning in and just want to hop right on it. Oh, he right. Wayne this, Wayne what that, Wayne want that. Don't listen to that nigga for that then. He come with the bars and the metaphors, man. Y'all know what y'all signed up for, bro. Not saying that he can't give us nothing to take away.
Maybe Wayne was the greatest superstar rapper ever besides Drake.
Bro, no one can refute that. Mixtape Wayne is a Hall of Fame.
Since he's talking about the substance thing, he have substance. I didn't want to say gimmick because Wayne is not a gimmick, but Wayne is a superstar. It's kind of like the conversation we had earlier, what I was talking about. You know what I'm saying? He was with a group, the Hot Boys, but he was. I know he was the most marketable.
True,
but at the same time.
For sure.
So it's like
with no questions asked.
Great. So I understand somebody talking about somebody, you're not rapping with substance. He's an entertainer too. At the same time,
at the end of the day, that's what he is, man. But again, if you're a real Wayne fan, which of course I believe Lil Russell is, but the ones who trying to flip flop right now, if y'all real Wayne, y'all know what y'all get when y'all come to Wayne, bro. Stop hating on my dog. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
We got what? How to love. We got motivation. We got dedication. We got. I don't know if I was in the name and all that. Go listen to this. Just go type in Wayne and just go listen, bro. It's some shit that get you up in the morning and be like, my heart is on the gold. I'm going for the gold. And it's just you talk about substance.
Hey,
give me a. Come on, man.
Stop playing with them, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you stupid. All right, man. All right, look. Okay, so look, for one OG, one GOAT, we might as well just go to the next and just stay into the music category. You know what I'm saying?
On rap.
Now, I brought my dog up because we was talking about conscious rap and rappers who's taking you on to another level, a higher vibration, a higher level of thinking, a higher level of rapping, bars on top of bars. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know my boy J. Cole, bro. Y'all already know. We're back in the building. So look, the Fall Off. The album. It's been out for about a week and a half at this point, almost 2 weeks. Right? Everybody's had time to listen and digest. You know, we didn't talk about it last episode because it literally had just came out and we still have fresh ears, fresh mind. So we've had time to sit.
Still got the same opinion.
Re-listen. And think about it. So since you are the ultimate hater and you love haters,
Whoa,
I
whoa,
want
whoa,
you
whoa, let's
to
stop,
open
stop,
up
stop,
and let us know
First
what
of
you
all,
think about the fall off.
Not a hater, never been a hater, will never ever be a hater. Peep game though. Check it out. Check it out.
Let's go. What you got?
Fall off. My review of the fall off. While I believe
Can't wait for this shit.
It was a good project.
Yeah.
I did not love it for now.
For now? Explain, please.
So this project, which is dope, it's a dope project.
Yes.
I'm gonna tell you why it is and why it's So if this was around the time when J. Cole was first dropping, this probably be his greatest classic.
Got you.
Because of this time and where we at and how I believe that it's received, because I believe it's a nostalgic album, if that's the right word. I believe it's a nostalgic album.
Okay.
It sounds older. Of course, it has newer sounds, but it sounds like that beginning J. Cole that came out. And I feel like he really, really made that joint for him. I don't think he was thinking about no fans or thinking about, all right, let me touch this. I think he literally just made the music for him, which is dope as hell. That's what a lot of artists, they try to, but they get caught up in the mix of, all right, my fans like this and this and this and that, which is dope as hell. But I still do believe that he could have gave us some of that feature J. Cole. You know what I'm saying? It was all like, and then nigga, you telling, and then it's like you went backwards. You know what I'm saying? It's like, not that you went backwards, you told stories about your hometown and shit going on, which was relevant, but you so big.
Yeah.
And this is where the bullshit come in at. Nigga, what? Right, why would you?
Why would he what? Come on.
How could you address and I guess diss or almost bite back at a nigga that ain't even up in your hometown, but one of the greatest beefs of all time going on, you bail out? That goes back to what I was saying, like, that's weird.
Okay, first of all, who you referring to? Who you referring to?
I don't even know the nigga he was dissing on the track, but he was talking about something. It's like damn, I forget what track it is. But he was just talking about some of his hometown homeboy that was talking about blah 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 and dropping this song and blah 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 blah. It's like,
man, this had to be some old shit. But go ahead, keep going.
It's on the new album. Keep why are you even doing that on this album though? I mean, I get it's your story.
So
you
look,
know what I'm saying?
So look,
it's all of that. But it was like I seen some.
So you said it's not a good album for now. When you say now, what do you mean not a good album for now? What is now? What is?
If I'm riding with anybody and I turn that on, they're gonna be like, turn this off.
But if you're not a J. Cole fan, most people will say that about J. Cole regardless. But you're saying now,
not
so
to have a song,
basically what
not
you're
to have
saying
a
is
song.
that,
listen, wait, that's perfect. But not to have one song on the album that I can universally play and somebody jam to is crazy. Every single song on the album.
Who the fuck is you? Number one. 2-6 out the gate.
2-6 is dope. 2-6 is pretty
exactly.
Cool.
He has multiple that you could play. So, just say what you mean, bro. Just say that.
I already said what I mean.
No, you didn't.
He made the album for
just say that you felt like he was supposed to make an album that has some responses to what the fuck took place and what happened.
No,
y'all
I wasn't thinking about that.
You was.
That was the furthest thing. No, don't do that. Please don't do that. Don't plant that. That was the furthest thing from my mind.
That's impossible.
The furthest thing from my mind.
Listen,
I didn't even bring that up. The only time I brought that up was because he dissed somebody in there that was like, all right, talk about these niggas.
But you're saying could have talked about now, and if you know J. Cole, all of his albums are like that. He don't have no albums where he's going for hits and radio play. He's making good songs. It's 2 albums. The first one is 29. The next one is 39. His 29 is talking about situations that he encountered in his hometown. The second is when he was 29
than the first one for sure.
Because the first one was supposed to feel like it was back when he was 29 years old. And that's why it was a lot of reflective raps.
He did it.
But that is J. Cole.
He had accomplished it. That was
but
dope.
The issue is, what I'm saying is that's who he is. So to be like, oh, it wasn't what he did now because he didn't give it to the fans. Nigga, that's what he always give. That's J. Cole. If you went into listening for a J. Cole album, that's what you got. This man J. Cole album is a solid
like
8.5 out of 10, bro. Could be a 9.
Now, okay.
He got banger. The album, if you're looking at it, is just J. Cole, body of work, listening to rap, knowing Cole, bruh, this shit's really on fire.
So peep this, right? So you expect
double disc.
All right,
double disc on you niggas. What y'all talking about? Double disc on you niggas.
When he dropped, I don't know what's first thing when he dropped, Suge or whatever the fuck he dropped, a Baby on Baby, whatever the fuck he dropped, right? He dropped one. So when he dropped the next one, you expect to go here. Then when he dropped the next one, you expect to go here. Then he dropped the next one, you be like, oh yeah, he took a step up. But
what are we talking about? Wow.
I'm giving an example.
Okay.
I'm just saying the Baby of just when he first came out to then to even now.
Why would you compare the Baby to J. Cole?
It's
J.
not
Cole
a comparison to
J.
Cole.
Please connect this shit.
Of the situation and what you may being a fan of somebody, what you want to see from the artist that you love is, all right, you went here, then you went here, then you went here, then it's like, damn, that shit was, and it's like J. Cole went.
That's a cap, though. That's cap. You're capping.
All right. That's how I feel. That's the way that I feel.
That's totally
fine. That's the way the album sounds.
If you listen to
it wasn't dope, it wasn't great, it wasn't barred out, it wasn't all of that. I'm saying it was just boom. All right, J. Cole. All right, that's J. Cole. That's what I'm saying. All right, that's J. Cole.
I understand that because you know, based off your first thoughts that he made an album not only for himself. When, like I said, nigga, that's just a typical J. Cole album. The production on this album compared to his others, in which he usually produces fucking 90% of his shit, was way better. I expected more, feeling like, oh, okay, this is typical J. Cole.
The samples, like some of
it's not about the samples. There are nigga,
the way he used his drum. This is how I knew he made the beats. His typical, and that's what you're saying right now. His typical way that he make that typical drum pattern and how he make his beats. That's
not in there as much as it usually is.
It is though.
It's not though. It's not, bro. It's not, bro.
That's how I can tell that he made most of the beats.
No, bro. No.
Which he did. If you go look at the track list, he made majority of them beats.
Just because he's on there as producers, correct? That's what it would show, right? That he's on there as a producer.
Yeah, but
that doesn't mean that he made the entire beat.
Credits and the breakdown of each song.
All right, so you saying you would have looked at every song and he's the only producer on every song? That what you're telling me?
I know for a fact he's not the only producer on every song.
All right, then, so what we talking about? So that's irrelevant. So we don't know what he did. It don't matter.
I'm
not saying that he didn't have no part in it, nigga, but it don't sound like
the master that motherfucker. All that, yes.
But how you gonna say that? How you gonna say that if it don't? How the fuck you know? How do you know? You can tell me how you know.
The information is there.
So you looked at every song and you saw that it was only J. Cole. You literally, when I asked that 10 seconds ago, you just told me, well, Dre, I know there's other producers. So if you know there are others on there, you don't know exactly to what extent J. Cole did that. You don't know if he did everything unless you looked at every song and he was the only one.
Did his sound.
Is he the only one?
It don't matter. That's what I'm asking.
All right, if you don't know that.
Can I break some down to you?
Sure.
Producers, singers, people, perfect. Dancers have styles, nigga. If you see a certain dancer start dancing, you be like, damn, such and such made this routine.
Nigga, I know.
Even
I'm
though
saying it is not there. You don't have to tell me that there's a certain J. Cole. I'm telling you, it's not there. As much as it normally would be in the J. Cole album, nigga. That's what I'm telling you. I'm not saying he doesn't have a sound. What I'm saying is there are different sounds in there. I expected more from him.
It's the same J. Cole sound consistently all the way through that motherfucker.
But it's not though.
But it
but
is,
for a nigga who came out and said that, oh, J. Cole made this for him and not his fans or for what, I know that you don't really know what the fuck you talking about when it comes to J. Cole. Not music or producing.
Why?
Cole not one of your top artists. Keep it above.
Why?
He's not one of your top artists.
Who he make this for then?
He's not one of your top artists.
Who he make this album for?
Nigga, he made this artist for the fans, for everybody. He didn't make it with just thinking like, oh, I'm only worried about myself. No,
so since
nigga,
you
that
such
album
a big
is
J. Cole fan,
bro.
Did you read those letters?
I
and those
did not.
messages he put out before he dropped?
Yes, I did. And
they
you
said
didn't.
that.
You
nigga.
didn't. You didn't read it. Because if you
did say that,
silly,
nigga.
if you read it, then you would have known that the first part of his album was when he was 29 years old.
It's made for it sounded nostalgic.
It's not every fucking album made for the artist. Bro, come on.
I didn't say every artist. That's why I said this album. That's why I said this project. I ain't say every J. Cole project.
Nigga.
I ain't say every J. Cole
album. I said every artist. There's not an artist that put out an album that doesn't make it for themselves.
Well, you crazy as hell if you think that.
Nigga.
You crazy as hell if you think that.
Why would an artist not make an album that they don't like?
So they don't like it sometimes.
Okay, so what do you mean they're making it for themselves?
It's hella songs that artists got out there they don't necessarily like.
What do you think
but the people like
it?
And they team want them to have it out there, so they say, hey, no, this is the one we're gonna go with. Damn, I know you don't really like that song that much, but this one is popping. This is the one that we collectively think is gonna pop.
And artists that's really on their shit, not these little niggas who was in the 360
every
deal.
Artist that got in control.
You think that's J. Cole now?
Shit.
You think that's J. Cole now? J. Cole had that in the beginning. He talking about why his first album was so trash. I'm not proving your point. The point is, nigga, if you're putting an album out, nigga, you have to like something about that motherfucker. You're not putting it out nothing on that motherfucker that you don't like, my nigga.
Of course not.
So I don't want to hear that he said it's only for him. So he just made his album not giving a fuck about his fans. That's the picture you're trying to paint. That's what you're saying, though. You're saying that he made this album. That's what I'm saying. That's not true. Why would he make an album that he don't think his fans is gonna like? You saying just because he said it to me means he don't care about the fans? Of course he don't care about the fans, nigga.
Of course, when you make music, you're gonna make it for the ears and for people to enjoy. But at the same time, you're still catering to what you came up to, what you would love to hear. I mean, it's cool. But why, ain't nothing wrong with that.
All right, listen.
It is what it is, my boy.
Listen.
It is what it is.
Listen.
It is what it is, man.
If you listen to the album as a Cole album, nigga, it's a great Cole album. Flat out. All this extra is not for him. It's not for you. It's not for the fans. It's not for that. Nigga, it's hits on the motherfucking album. If you're not listening for the album, if you're not listening to that motherfucking album just for a good album, and you're not a Cole fan, it might not be for you. And that's totally fine. Handle your shit. You know what I'm saying? It's been Cold World from the beginning. And this is from somebody who, when I first heard the album, I wasn't fucking with it, but that's because I was listening to it expecting him to go ahead and address some shit.
You gotta prove my point again.
I didn't prove your point, nigga. I'm telling you, I listen. How'd I prove your point? Please explain.
Say what you just said.
How'd I prove your point? When I listened to the album first, I was listening to it for him to sit here and explain or speak on what happened with the motherfucking battle. That's my fault for listening to it incorrectly with the wrong mindset. That doesn't mean that Cole did not get what the fans wanted. He's not supposed to do that shit. That don't mean it's not for his fans.
He what you wanted.
His real. That's perfect. That is perfect. I said that Cole did not have to bow down, and Cole
trying to argue me up and down.
Nigga, what are you talking about, nigga? Why are you putting words in my mouth, nigga? Let me finish what the fuck I'm about to say. Even what I'm about to fucking say, nigga. I already told you that Cole didn't owe anybody an apology because Cole was doing what Cole normally does. He bowed out because that's who the fuck Cole is. So if I felt that way when I'm listening to the album, I shouldn't go into it expecting Cole to respond if I'm a real Cole fan, because I know that's not what the fuck he does. So I was incorrect listening, nigga. Because I am a Cole fan, I know that I listened to it wrong.
You said you wasn't.
You're not listening, bro. But that's why we don't talk. That's why we don't talk.
You just said you wasn't.
You thought you knew where I was about to go, and that's not where I go. So you tuned it out, so you didn't listen. No, I didn't say that, my boy. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. You can listen. Next time if you want to listen,
you ain't a real Cole fan like you thought you were.
Next time if you want to listen, you got me, bro. What you not?
So you're not a real Cole fan like you thought you were.
Silly, cut it out. You can't do that with me. You can't do that with me, bro.
You just said that.
You can't do that with me, bro. I did it. You're not listening. But do you ever listen?
I do.
Does he ever listen, chat?
I listen.
No, he don't. He not listening. Because if he did, he would have heard what the fuck I said. But he won't listen to the Cole album neither. That's why, he thinks that all the same. It was Cole 90% of the time.
You went into listening to the album, thinking and wanting him wanting him to respond to some shit. But that didn't happen. So like a real J. Cole fan, you ain't if a real J. Cole fan, if you was a real J. Cole fan, you would have knew.
See, he was just telling me everything that I said, and not one time out of his mouth did he repeat me saying I wasn't a real Cole fan, because he never heard that shit. He never heard it. He just tried to repeat me word for word, but couldn't find where I said that in. So he said, because you're not a real Cole fan. No, cut it out. We can move on though, because you already know what's up.
So you never say real Cole fan?
Y'all see his hat? I love haters. That's what he is.
That's what I'm saying.
It take a hater to know a hater.
It
take a hater to know a hater. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good though. It's all good. I'm out.
Talk about hating. Let's stay right there.
Please. Where you going?
A lot of niggas hate this nigga Kai right now, is what I heard. Is what you tell me.
Yes, they do.
Why?
They do.
People, tell me. And these lovely people that tuned in with us, why?
So what's
going on?
First off, Kai Cenat, you know what I'm saying, top streamer in the world. You know what I'm talking about. He left the streaming world not so long ago. But what you might not know is he was in a very committed relationship, supposedly, allegedly.
Late.
Yes. Supposedly, allegedly, in a relationship, and they ended up breaking up due to cheating allegations.
Broke that man heart.
Now, the issue is that after they ended up breaking up, it seemed like a lot of people that were close in his camp, especially AMP, they little, they streaming gang or whatever the case is. A lot of them coming out like, we kind of knew that she was cheating, but we thought he knew, or we kind of knew he was cheating, but we didn't want to mess it up. We didn't want to hate. We just kept it quiet. And word was, I think that the person she was cheating with allegedly was kind of close to the circle or close to the alliance of the people that they all hung out with. So because of that, Kai has withdrawn himself from the AMP situation. He was really the biggest breadwinner. So reportedly their monthly earnings have went from like $2 million to like $700K, $800K. A lot of the streamers who was a part of that are coming out basically saying Kai's unfollowed them. They don't talk to him no more. They saying my boy fucking up the paper, bro. Fucking up the paper over a female, man. Fucking up over a female. So if the allegations are true, you may have to lay in the bed that you made. You may have to lay there.
No.
Now on what front?
That's what you niggas get.
It might be.
That's what you niggas get.
It might be.
Ain't no way we gang. Ain't no way we gang. You my boy. And you see me googly out over this. Nigga, ain't no way. And I'm unfollowing you niggas too. I ain't talking to you niggas no more either. Man, if y'all knew. Nope.
But see, bro,
I ain't fucking with you niggas either.
How everybody know but him?
I ain't fucking with none of you niggas either. That's
how does everybody know but him though?
I ain't fucking with you niggas. Make me look like Boo Boo the Fool.
Do he not take any fault in this?
Yes.
He do.
Yes. Want me to tell you the fault he take? When they call him and say, damn, bro, you straight stop fucking with us. Yup. Click. The fuck? That's the fault he take right there. The nigga.
So he got no fault. Nope. None of this.
Nope. The fault is with the bitch, and the bitch is gone.
So you mean to tell me? All right. So listen.
All right, let me calm down. Let me chill.
As a streamer, he lives his life online, damn near 24/7.
And I'm always working.
His AMP, folks, is also 24/7. Anything you saw him at, you saw them at. So what I'm saying is, you mean to tell me You don't think this nigga in the position that he was in, knowing the chick that he had, never had any signs, any type of any feelings that she was out here doing the do? You don't think he got any type of red flags? Nothing?
Nope.
You might be right. You might be right.
Young.
Maybe she played it solid. But them niggas
One
fucked up
of, if not the most popular YN in the world. Why in the... I ain't worried about money. I ain't worried about nothing. I'm living my life. Why in the world would I be worried about? And I put myself in his shoes. I wouldn't have a 0.2 thought of a female stepping or doing something on me because of who I am.
You really think that?
Yes.
You really think?
Yeah.
So one would think that the more money that you get, you would have to be more careful because they might not be there for all the right reasons. But you're saying because you would have so much money that the bitch wouldn't dare step out on you.
No, what I'm saying is, hear me out.
I'm trying.
I can take accountability real quick. Hear me out.
All right.
Yes. Any female I choose, I'm going to feel like I chose right. So I'm going to feel like
when you got 10 M's in the bank,
when I'm going to feel like I chose. I had the pick of the litter out.
That's the problem. The litter is too much litter.
That's
too much.
The point. That's besides the point, though. I think we're gonna go out of bounds real quick before you go that way. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So I picked this one. I'm bringing her around, giving her status.
Yeah.
Complimenting her with my status.
Okay.
Y'all know y'all eating a lot.
So you think that she wouldn't risk the lifestyle?
Peep. This is where I'm gonna go with.
Okay. All right, I'm peeping.
I chose her, bring her around, show her off to everybody.
Everybody.
You my man.
Yeah.
You say, you peep, she doing something. Ain't no way in the world you ain't gonna be like, hey, Silo. At least once or twice. Hey, you know she, and not know for a fact. Not, damn, I thought he knew. No, not know for a fact and be able to say, nah, that nigga knew. I told that nigga like, hey, she who I be. He like, who I.
But if
I ain't fucking with y'all niggas,
if you pick, but see now you switch lanes. Because if you pick right, why the fuck I gotta tell you?
I fucked up.
That's
so my accountability, right, nigga. I didn't pick. I thought. People words I choose. I thought I picked right. I got my clan around me. I got my niggas around me.
If they seen, they supposed
to. If they seen something, they be like, hey, yo, I see how you is over her. I see how googly you is when you be with her. Yo, I don't want to hurt you. However you swing it across. Hey, yo, that bitch ain't right. Hey, yo, man, she might be. Once you told me that at least once.
Right.
And I acknowledged we talked about that and like, hey, I told you.
You on that shit. Now,
I can't unfollow you. I can't act like no hoe ass nigga.
I'm with that, bro.
But if everybody around, but I had that happen one time. I ain't crying, but I told my nigga, you fucked up for that. Like, what if I really was liking her and y'all niggas doing this? That's fucked up. But I really didn't care.
Listen, while I'm sitting here on Kai's head and saying that he ain't see no signs, low key, this exact shit happened to me, except the niggas who I thought was really my niggas, they didn't say, oh, I thought he knew. They said that, nigga, it wasn't my business to tell you type shit. So that was really kind of worse. However, I you know what? Maybe I take back the little shit I threw on him a little earlier about trying to see the red flags. Because, I mean, I probably knew that she was a cheater. I didn't know it was going down like that. I couldn't tell for the homies,
like
though.
That. Like, nigga, I'm up, though. And then every situation is to its own. Well, put your shoes in my shoes. I'm up. Up. And y'all niggas just chose low key. Or y'all didn't choose. So not choosing, you chose.
No, they fucked up. Especially if he was, listen, if the stories that I'm hearing and I'm seeing is true about them having 45,000 a month allowances or getting this and getting this split and getting that. If that shit is true, and them niggas put that shit on the line by trying to save face for that little dirty. I'm sorry, not dirty because she allegedly cheated. For that female that they ended up breaking up over, them niggas, y'all deserve the L. Y'all deserve the L.
Yeah, I deserve the L.
Y'all deserve the L. You know what I'm saying? Flat out. I ain't got nothing. That's legit. So,
nah,
Kai,
for real though, man.
go ahead, do your thing. That fashion shit you doing, don't stop making that shit. I ain't gonna lie. Stop doing that.
Yo!
Find a better design. I don't know why y'all. Listen, maybe I'm just not a fashion guy, or maybe I'm not up to date, but I don't know why y'all go to do fashion and y'all be coming with the weirdest shit. Like, let's keep it a beam, bro.
Wait. First, you gotta find out who his audience is.
I don't give a fuck who it is.
Audience?
I don't. It's
who
supposed
is he
to be
trying to market these things to? Because it ain't you
your
or me.
Son.
No, it's not.
Dead serious though. Dead ass.
Hey man, I'm doing the best I can. I ain't worried about it. That's all I'm saying.
No, I ain't worried about nephew, but that's who he's marketing to. That's who he's marketing to.
Man,
that's why he needs to cut it the fuck out, yo. I ain't playing.
I just want to know: is it solely your idea? Do you have partners? Do you have somebody coming in, actually making a line and being like, "Yo, we want to give you 75% or 50, 55, 45 for you to rock it and market it and promote it, and it's not solely yours." So, a lot of deals are done like that where they say, "Oh, this is my brand." I like liquor and all these niggas that say they got their own cognac or got their own liquor.
Right.
They really got their name on it,
but it's not
get a strong percentage and they promote it, but it
especially
really
the brand ambassador.
Yeah, they like super brand ambassadors. You know what I'm saying?
So you hoping that's what he doing
for that line? You know what I'm saying?
You hope that's what he's doing right now.
It ain't no hope, wish, or prayer. I just want to know. I kind of hope, I guess.
Man, look, I done seen videos of this man in the back of the shop with the little motherfucking machine.
Oh, he be back there sewing.
He did. He tried
to. That's why
she
cheated on your ass. That's why she cheated on your ass. You should have paid somebody to get back there and sew. You ain't had to get back. She was like, "This nigga, bitch."
Hey, yo, chill out, bro. Chill out, man.
I just play, cause I,
chill out, dog. Chill out, man. Chill out. Let little Khaled, bro. Let little Khaled.
Hey man, nah, I do know. Hey, look. Shout out to all you boys, cause y'all going through something that ain't easy to go through. With the homeboys, with a female mixed in between with the homeboys.
Nah, y'all dropped the ball play. Y'all dropped the ball.
Man. Y'all dropped the ball.
Y'all fucked that up.
It's a lesson learned. You live and you learn. I'm just saying.
If he was really the breadwinner, like what I'm hearing that he was, y'all are stupid.
Damn, is it all about the money to you, bro?
In this case, it is about the money for him.
So when I was just talking and you was like, "Oh, you just talking because you up, you should be in line." That's basically what you said, because he was up, them niggas should have been in line.
Them niggas should have picked loyalty and money.
Same thing I'm saying about the...
About the what, nigga?
About the bitch, nigga.
About the what?
She should have made the right choice. She picked wrong.
I didn't say that she didn't pick wrong.
I'm just saying.
I never said she didn't pick wrong.
You made some type of devil's advocate comment towards me when I was saying that, so I had to swing back.
No. Your point was that you would have expected her to be loyal, and my point was, nigga, you should not have expected her to be loyal.
Should have expected her to be loyal.
2 thumbs down.
That means any female I get with, I shouldn't expect them to be loyal.
No, I'm saying that the more money that you have, the more you have to lose. You should be more aware.
Because if you're not, I mean, damn, just unfortunate.
You should be more aware. Aware. All right, so look.
Man, look.
Real quick. Let's get into this old hair loving. old hair loving is what old hair loving is.
Like old porn.
Old porn.
Like elderly porn.
No.
Like old hair loving. It's like elderly porn.
Chill out. So look, there's a clip going around of an older gentleman. I can't remember his full name. He played Pinky in next Friday. Pink,
Colin
that's what they
Powell.
call it. Mr. Powell.
Say another motherfucking word,
Say
nigga.
another
Say it
motherfucking
again, nigga.
word. Exactly.
Say it, nigga.
So he was
motherfucker.
So
Motherfucker,
I forgot this nigga. Hey, yo. I forgot this nigga was on his Friday binge this past weekend, so it's fresh.
It's fresh, man.
It's fresh on his mind.
This
but nah, he was at a round table and he basically came to had a confession, a very transparent moment in which he said that at the age of, I think he said 69 going on 70, he basically is just now learning how to love. He said that is due to the fact of what he saw in his household from his parents, grandparents, great grandparents, that it just kind of was passed down to him, and he didn't really learn properly how to love until he was more recently, 70 years old. There was a younger gentleman who was at the round table with him who basically called bullshit and said that he shouldn't hold his family members accountable for his actions, and he should take accountability himself. And no matter what the past happened, no matter what the generations came before him, he should be the one to buck the trend. And he feels like older men, 69, 60, 70 years old, they feel like that once they get to that age, all is supposed to be forgiven and everything is supposed to be right. Like, now that I've been a dog my whole life, now that I'm 60, 70, please forgive me and love me right. Now I'm ready to receive some love and be the loving man that I'm supposed to be.
Who forgive me?
Basically, I guess the women they're dealing with, the women that they're having relations with. They want the
woman
now.
Or older woman.
It may be a new one, maybe an older one, whatever. Basically, he's saying that at the age of 60 and 70, these older niggas finally decide to get their act together, whether it be for the lady who they've been with or for a new lady. That they decide to go ahead and act right. So with that, my question is, do you believe that at a certain age that, so if you are that old, do you ever think that there is an age limit to being able to change, being able to evolve as a man in regards to love? Like, do you think that it should be frowned upon because this man said he's 70 years old and just now realizing how to love as a black man based off of what he said? Or,
I mean,
status quo or what?
I mean, nah. I think how somebody loves and how they receive love is subjective in itself. So, even saying that, it's like you putting a restriction.
Yeah.
And it's cool if you got a restriction on the way that you feel like you being loved or the way that you love, but you can't add that restriction onto somebody else saying that by this time you should be able to be like this, because people have their own lived experiences and
facts.
Shit, it ain't no time limit on healing. It ain't no clock on it. It ain't no pill. You take it at this time, it's gonna kick in around this time. I mean, shit, you just learn when you learn. And if you've been looking at, like, shit, if you've been looking or not seeing something for a very long time all your life, that's kind of what you gonna know. You know what I'm saying? Unless you going and then just experiencing different things. But Colin being old, I'm pretty sure whoever the fuck he was talking to got more access and more opportunity for more information because now we got the internet. I mean, a lot of them cats back in the day ain't have too many outlets. And then that shit, I want to say this. I don't think that the younger generation understands the opportunity that we have. Not saying that it ain't the God given right, or not saying that we not are not supposed to have this, because we are supposed to have all of these opportunities. But understand that the people that all came before us, a lot of our parents did not. And as we get older, opportunities grow more. But as we look back, the opportunities all shrink. So a lot of them older cats was dealing with so much, they didn't even have the education to figure out what love is, or this is love. It was too many distractions on breaking it up if they wasn't in a long-term marriage and in a certain part of the country or a certain part of the state. So it get a little tricky with even saying that shit, because it's so many dynamics that go into that statement, into that psychology, into that mental. What I was saying is, like, I believe that younger people should learn how, since y'all learning so much fucking shit anyway, we learning so much anyway.
Facts.
Learn how to give our older generation, our, you know what I'm saying, our elderly folks, just a little grace. You know what I'm saying? Be a little bit more patient with them on teaching and learning, because they are still young minded as well. Because as everything advances, they gotta learn it just as we learn it, and we might grow up with it, or y'all might grow up with it. The some of the shit that's out may be the same age as some of y'all YNs. You know what I mean? So they gotta just remember to get that grace. It ain't no time limit on that. You know what I'm saying, on that shit, man. I was long winded as fuck. You know, I hope you understood.
Nah, I agree. I think that, we just in the age of information, so I think it's only natural for us closer to our generation to grow up with more knowledge on how to work through things and how to identify them before we're in those situations, because we have more access to see other people go through it, and to be able to
every day
we can pick up our phone and ask an entire AI app any question that we want, and then to give us solid answers. So it's different, right? And it's hard to change your ways. Let's think, if he's 70 years old, right?
Bro, he
let's
was
take
almost
it back
a slave.
20 years. Chill out.
No,
let's take it back 20 years ago.
70.
Right?
When was he born? He was born he's born in the 60s.
20 years ago, 2006, he's 50 years old. Bro, I'm not doing the slave shit. He's 50 years old in 2006,
I'm
basically.
just saying, bro.
We still didn't really have access to all the information that we have now in 2006. And he's 50, which means everything that he's been doing, how he knows, how he acts, how he flows, how he thinks, has been embedded in him for 50 years in 2006. So by the time the information really starts to trickle out, that he may be able to access and be like, oh, you know what? Maybe that was wrong thinking. Maybe that was incorrect. Maybe look what they said about Bill Cosby. Oh, maybe we was tripping out the Spanish fly. You know what I'm saying? That might not come until you're 60 years old, 10 years later in 2016. You can't unwire 60 years of doing in 10 years. Especially if you don't have somebody who is maybe there to help you through it, whether it be a therapist, whether it be a woman, or whatever the case is. And I'm sick of, honestly, in relationships, period, when we talk about this, I always say, you don't want to bring this because it's not the woman's responsibility to help you through this, or the man's responsibility to help you through that. It go both ways. Motherfucker, yes, it is. If you decide to be with somebody, ain't nobody coming to you perfect. Because ain't now one of y'all coming in as Jesus. Nope. Got it? So if y'all not Jesus, both y'all gonna have shit to work on. And if you're walking into a relationship thinking about, I don't want to have to worry about your baggage and get triggered, you know what that means? If you're getting triggered, you still got baggage, right? To be worried about having to help somebody else with baggage. If you don't want to help, then don't deal with it. But that's what the relationship gonna come with. So it's not about, oh, the man ain't supposed to bring this, or ain't supposed to bring that. That's what the fuck gonna happen, all right? And it's y'all job to work together to get through that shit on both ends. So real quick, back to him. You can't expect this man to unlearn everything that he been doing for 60 plus years in 10 years, especially like he said himself, I can't change anything that's wrong with me if I don't know that it's wrong. If he never had the right woman or women in his life to properly help point out what the hell was going on, or even a a male figure, right? It ain't got to be a woman. It could have been a role model. He didn't have anyone in his life to be able to see his missteps and help him get back in line. You can't fault the man if he just not getting it at 69.
Hey, so let me jump 70. On something. Pause. Let me key in on something real quick that you just said, and please, women, don't attack me. But why, when men say that they did not find a woman to help with such and such, such and such, they condemn them so bad? Like, women don't understand that there are bad women out there. That there are women that don't know how to, period.
Because I'm not gonna say most women, the expectation is for men to come in there and not to be all emotional and showing their emotions like that, and to have the extra stuff, because that's the women's job. So they low key expect us or would like us to come in already put together while trying to help them out. And now look, that go both ways. Okay, I'm not saying it don't, but we know that for a fact it's an expectation more on the man. It's more of a, hey, listen, you a man, basically. You ain't supposed to come in here broken. You ain't supposed to come in here with baggage. You ain't supposed to come in here needing things to be fixed. You're supposed to come in here with all your drama taken care of, all your trauma done. You're supposed to be a perfect person for me, while I myself continue to work through my imperfections. Unrealistic on either side, but I mean, that's the reality of it. So,
interesting.
You know, as FBN Silo said, allow grace, respect your elders. And if you are 30 years old or 40 years old, how the fuck you gonna tell somebody who's 70 years old how they do shit anyway? How would you even know that?
Oh
and
God.
You know what? I don't want to make it about that. Just know, if you watch the clips, man, the person who's even saying it is low-key out of line, out of pocket. It's not even your fight, my boy. Actually, you know what? It is your fight.
Dog.
It is your fight. My bad. I forgot.
Peep game. Once you...
But that's a dub.
Man, once you learn something, it's not it. It's not it. Remember that.
Words from FBN Silo.
Female voice.
What? What? What?
I didn't do stupid. Far. That's what just happened. Far. Yeah, there you go.
Man,
damn,
look.
I forgot what I was about to say, but I was about to say it. You said something. I think the liquor get to me now. What did you just say? You just said something at the end of what you were saying about that shit.
Man,
have respect for that. You know what I'm saying?
Respect for your elders. Grace for the elders. And honestly, mind your damn business. If it's 20 years old and if it's not your parents, you ain't got no business telling these old people what the fuck they should or should not be doing.
That's what it was. That's what I was finna say. You don't know shit until you understand that you don't know shit.
And I think he actually said that.
Then you know something.
Oh, I think he actually said it backwards, like, you know what you know when you don't know, some shit like that.
I just switched it up.
But here we go. OG,
yeah, that's what I meant.
He ain't kicked no knowledge y'all in a second. So there y'all go. You're welcome.
You don't know shit till you understand that you don't know shit.
Bars.
And this has been another episode of CCTV.
CCTV with your boy Roxwell.
And your boy FBN Silo. And we out.
And we out, boy.